To a third rubber match. So here we go, starting them off. It's team 179.
From Riviera Beach, Florida, it's Children of the Swamp.
And their partner, team 21.
Who dat bat? It's Combat from Titusville, Florida.
And alongside them, got Moose Crossing, baby. It's 1065.
From Kissimmee, Florida, it's the Moose.
And in the Blue Alliance, one to win to take it to third rubber match, team 3-4-2.
From North Charleston, South Carolina, it's the Burning Magnetos.
It's hard to Bernie with a Moose Crossing sign. It's team 3164.
Roar, it's the Stealth Tigers.
Alongside them, we got team 3998.
Here from Georgia, it's Redneck Robotics.
Bots are on, gates are locked. Green means go, drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
.342 making the first couple of shots along with their alliance partner. And here comes 1065 and 179, both also going up really high. Lots of frisbees scored that round. We've got a score of 36-30 favor Red Alliance. Don't mind the Stealthy Tigers. They're just going to be over here climbing on the pyramid, scoring points. They have 10 for the Blue Alliance secured. Here comes Children of the Swamp. Getting a little bit of defense being played on them by Team 342, the Burning Magnetos, pushing Swamp Thing sideways. .1065 has their photon cannon aimed right at the three-point goal, but nothing's shooting. Meanwhile, we got Team 179 shooting 3 three-pointers. 342 may have committed a penalty while playing defense over there on Swamp Thing. I just saw a three-pointer go in on the red side of the field, and another one. The Moose is on the loose. Oh no! Combat fell over and their disco flying everywhere. Can they make themselves get back up in the next 45 seconds? Oh, gravity. Why are you always bringing me down? 35 seconds. 179, making the three. Blue Alliance making a two-pointer from their human player. And here comes 342, the Burning Magnetos, heading to the pyramid, trying to get 10 points. Then they do. They are now swinging for 10 points. 1065, 5 seconds left, making a three-pointer. 179 is up for 10 points. 2, 1.
All right, another great match. Looked like Red Alliance really stepped up their gift score in that time.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, so talk to me a little bit. I know it's 342. Really heavy defense this match.
Yeah, definitely. And they were very careful not to get tipped over like they were in the last match. I mean, considering that they're a little bit top heavy, they're still able just to stick with the team, not necessarily aggressively push and slam into another team, but just get in their way, and that's enough to slow down another team from doing what they want to do.
Definitely. Although I will say they were a little bit, they spent a lot of time on 21. And because 21 was harassing them, and that was what 21's goal was.
Yeah.
And it actually freed up 179 and 1065 to score like crazy.
Absolutely. And the one thing is, like, even though 21 did get flipped by 342, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be a little bit more cautious, especially with positioning. But some of the moves from 342, they got in really close with the pyramid. With the other alliance, while they were still trying to collect.
That's true, with 179.
And I was surprised they took that risk, considering that they could have easily gotten some technical fouls there.
Very bold defense.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, one thing I do want to mention was with 3998. I mean, that's, robot in 3 days with mechanism wheels. It actually looks like they're sticking to some defense with 1065. We'll go into the score real quick. looks like Red got it.
Red got it. I think that means they're moving on, I think. I forget who won the last match.
Oh, it was 39-98. That was with blue side.
All right, cool. All right, looks like we're going back down to the field now.
I'm here with Dan right now. He's going to give us a little match analysis and let you know about some of the strategies that these teams might have been using.
Well, in the match, the second place alliance versus the 7th, in the first match, 4451 was able to hang and dump, and that, that's a 50-point plan. But the Blue Alliance already jumped out to a over 30-point hybrid advantage, and that hang and dump just wasn't enough to overcome it. So now in that second match, you can see how their strategy shakes out when 233 and 125 do their job and go ahead and score, because they won that match 105-60, complete blowout, completely different from the blue squeaker from match 1.
So as you can tell, hybrid is really important in this game.
Absolutely, but the hanging is what won that for alliance number 2.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Back to the studio.
All right, thanks for that. But yeah, the defense in the defense of the Blue Alliance was pretty good, but ultimately not really effective.
Yeah, and to me it just surprised me that 39-98, it looks identical to Robot in 3 Days with mechanism wheels. They decided to play towards the second half of the match defense on Moose, Tensei, who also have mechanism wheels.
Yeah.
And considering how top heavy Moose is, that might have been very strategic on their part to consider. But ultimately, Moose was able to juke and jive and get out of the way and be able to manage to get for the hang as well.
Yeah, they've gotten really good at utilizing that mechanism drive train. They've used it for the past couple of years, I believe. So they've gotten their driver used to it.